Hey friends, it's me, April, back with another Hiveswap Friendsim video. We are back covering, volume 13, I think it is. Um, and today we are going to check out Boldir, Lamanti. Um, Last time we went over two of Stelsa's bad endings, I think. Yes, the quick bad ending and one of the long bad endings, I'm guessing. I'm not entirely sure how many bad ends she has. But yeah. So without Oh wait, nope. I have to do my prediction. I always forget that. Oh my god. Okay. So I predict this route is going to go good. Let's hope at least one of these routes go good. Um so yeah, let's go do Boldier. I don't have a voice in mind, so I'm just gonna wing it. Pull it right out of my ass. You aren't feeling it today. You're getting more and more of these gray nights recently. Nights where the call of the street, that infinite ramble for companionship, just sounds exhausting and meaningless. You had days like this back on Earth, too, when getting out of bed just didn't seem worth it. The sun is just beginning to slip under the horizon, and usually this would be a sign to rise and shine, or rise and dark. But all you've managed to do so far this evening is make yourself some coffee. You recently mentioned to Tagora that you drink instant coffee, and he was so disgusted that he gave you a coffee machine. He claimed it was an old one and he doesn't use anymore, but it still had the price tag on it. Oh, Tagora! I love you! On the tables, on the table sits a palm husk Keneal had taken off the dead kid, especially for you, and cradled in your hand is a mug Skyla sent. It looks like the one. It looks like when she painted it. It looks like she painted it herself. There's a white blob on the side that you think is supposed to be Lady. You're even wearing the hoodie Malik gave to you during the evening chill. When you were all wrapped up when what? No. Here you are all wrapped up in these warm embraces of all your friends' goodwill, safe and sound, but deep inside you fester something. Whoa, oh my god, okay. But deep inside you festers something. A gnawing existential dissatisfaction. The classic angst the philosophers wrote about. Your palm husk chimes and you pick it up lazily. What, another rando trying to slide into your DMs? Sorry, folks, you don't have time for that anymore. You're a friendship connoisseur, a sommelier of the rarest amicable vintages. You unlock the screen to find a message. Psst, I'm not sure this line is secure. Actually, I'm positive that it isn't, but I'm risking contact because it's imperative that we speak. I'm sending you rendezvous coordinates. If you wouldn't mind coming any time after the sun has set. Psst. I realize that this is unorthodox, but please believe me when I tell you that this is not a trick or a trap. I have important information regarding your place on Alternia. You attempt to reply to the message, but there isn't a cursor anywhere to input text. In fact, there doesn't even appear to be a messenger app open on your phone. It's just a random text box floating in the void. You barely have a chance to read it all the way through before it vanishes on the Gorgle, and the Gorgle Maps opens with an address already programmed in. It's close enough to walk to, which is great, because using your stool and scuttle buggy still makes you a little nervous. You swallow the rest of your coffee and grab your shoes. Oh, this place again. Your GPS leads you to a shop you recognize. It's a cafe. It's the cafe from your weird sort of date with Lanira. It's not too crowded at this time of day. The usual studying crowd doesn't appear to be here. A couple of trolls are sitting around sharing pots of tea. Oh. Oh, fuck. Fool. Fucking idiot. I explicitly stated that I wanted essence of day glow, not whatever this garbage is. Oh, you know this person. It really has been a minute, hasn't it? Ardata stands in front of the counter, shouting at the cash register. Whatever automated system runs this shop has apparently gotten her order wrong. What are you looking at, This is absolutely none of your... Oh, it's you. Ardata swiftly covers up her surprise, examining a sharp, perfect shaped nail. You look different. Better? Let's not exaggerate. I simply meant you look less like toxic waste and more like run-of-the-grain grinder garbage. Run-of-the-grain grinder garbage. You tell Ardata that it's good to see her too. Man, this really takes you back. It's been so simple. You'd been so simple back then, so unevolved. You were laser focused on a single desire, friendship. Now, well, you still have, like, friends. You really do, but you also have, like, a car and a sweatshirt with somebody's sign on it. You've moved up in the world. Fascinating. Oh, by the way, is she the one who summoned you here? Summoned? You? You must be joking. I haven't spared a single solitary thought for you since you dragged your wretched carcass out of my hive. Absently, you push your hand into the pockets of your hoodie. Something crinkles between your fingers and you pull out a folded piece of notebook paper. Okay, this definitely hadn't been there when you left your hive. You passed a couple of people in the street, but you definitely don't remember any of them getting close enough to slip something into your pocket. Huh. It only says 2 words. Outback. Oh man, should you go? Alright, let's save again. Did we already save somewhere? I thought we did. I don't know. We're saving here, though. Okay. Let's see. Well, Ardata's being a bitch, so let's go. Let's be real here. If you were ever going to refuse a suspicious invitation, you would have done it by now. You would have drawn the line at the vehicle theft or murder church or anime club. You can't resist a social engagement. Your tragic flaw. Okay, I guess. Enjoy yourself. Ow. You head back through the beaded curtain, half expecting an alarm to ring. How do they keep people from just robbing stores here? Are there, like, lasers and shit? You emerge into a tidy little back garden. None of the plants here are ones that you recognize from Earth, but still, it's nice. You cross a bridge over a slow-flowing stream and find yourself looking down a path that blooms into a tight, dizzying spiral. Maybe you're supposed to walk across it and ponder your place in the universe? Your contemplation would be inevitably cut off before it hit its climax because someone is sitting at the center of the spiral. She is small, compact shape with her hair cut out short and choppy around her chin, wearing a shapeless white dress. Really more of a robe. Oh, Boldir's a girl. Whoops. Okay.
Psst, I've been waiting for you. Thanks for coming.
That's right, because I don't think we've seen any male olive bloods. Have we? I don't think we have. Fuck. She speaks in a stage whisper, low and full of air, but still loud enough to hear across the path. Okay, so that's how she talks. Alright, I had no fucking clue. So, I mean, you pick your way carefully across the spiral, making sure not to mess any of it up, treading only inside the lines. The girl gives you a small secretive smile.
My name's Boldir.
You ask her if this is her garden. Does she live here? It's nice, but it's not exactly out of the elements. Actually, it looks like there's some storm clouds rolling in. You're probably going to get rain soon.
Oh, yeah. My Raccoon is over there under that tree.
She smiles again, and you can't tell if she's messing around. In fact, she is entirely unreadable. Like her face is totally reflective, totally reflective surface, and all you're seeing is the cloudy sky and the garden. You can't tell how she feels about you at all.
Would you like to sit down?
Inside the circle, or she looks around like she's only just realizing that she is at the center of a complicated geometrical pattern.
It doesn't matter. I only wanted to see if you would follow the path or trample through it. But you did neither. You forged your own way while taking care to preserve what that which has come before.
You ask her what the fuck that means.
Maybe nothing. I'm not sure.
The wind tosses her hair and the clouds chase each other in the sky. If the rain comes, it will come soon. Boldir continues to look at you as you shift awkwardly and shiver, pushing your hands into your hoodie. This is different than any other friend meetup you've had, even with the others who purposely sought you out. There is a serenity to Boldir that that all the rest lack. Sorry, I'm blanking. I'm like, I haven't done this in a while. Holy shit. I was going so strong. There is a serenity to Boldir that all the rest lack. Or maybe that's just this zen as fuck garden what? Or maybe that's just this zen as fuck garden getting to you. You try to remember that what Boldir said to you in the message that she somehow managed to make appear on your phone, and then immediately self-immolate. That she has some information for you about your place here on Alternia or some shit like that.
Did I say that? I guess I did. I suppose I wanted a chance to talk to you before the end. I was starting to feel, a little jealous, maybe?
What the fuck? Right, you guess everybody has been going on about this funny dumb alien robot who's been prowling the countryside.
No, that's not it. I'm sure you're very funny. I just wanted a chance to talk to you, someone who is so adrift in the swell of fate and whims of the paradox.
Paradox? Oh shit, are we breaking the fourth wall here? Fuck yeah, sign me the fuck up! Paradox? You don't know anything about paradoxes. Well, you know what they are, you just don't see why they're relevant.
They aren't. Paradoxes aren't relevant by their very nature. It's the essence of that nature that makes them so integral to this story.
You shake your head. You're not built for this cosmic stuff. You're just an orphan from Earth with quick fingers for spaceships and, apparently, vehicles. Boldir gives you another sly smile.
Oh, quick fingers.
You blush. You hadn't meant it as a dirty joke or anything. Also, your fingers are nowhere near as quick as hers. She somehow got a piece of paper in your pocket while you were standing in the cafe and she was back here. That's like reverse pickpocketing through astral projection. Boldir laughs. She stands up and moves across the garden path, following the spiral so swiftly and efficiently that she might as well be floating. She drifts over to one of the trees, pulling a coat down from where it's slung over a branch. Oh, look at her, she's so cute. It covers her from chin to ankles, coming together to form an olive green symbol on her chest that looks like a question mark without a dot. A broad-brimmed hat finishes the ensemble.
Well, I can't teach you astral projection, but pickpocketing is actually quite simple. Would you care to learn? Ideally, we'd need a third person to act as the mark, but I think we can make it work.
More crime, huh? Sure, let's do crime. Okay, we'll save here. Right there. Sorry, Tysius. Sure, let's do crime. This whole mess started with the theft of a spaceship, and if Boldir is right about all about all that fate horse shit that was supposed to happen. What? That was supposed to happen, so maybe you'll lean into it.
Perfect. The first and most important aspect of the art of pickpocketing is to stay unobtrusive.
You think about mentioning that walking around in a great big coat with a floppy hat is not the most unobtrusive thing you've seen. But you aren't an expert here. You aren't the expert here. Also, you're an alien, so you don't really have room to talk. Maybe you should get a big coat like that yourself. You just love ripping looks off. You just love ripping looks off your friends. Boldir takes you through the basics of criminal sleight of hand, and on the whole, you aren't too bad. In fact, you think you might have a future in it if you weren't already in the career path of professional friendshipper. You don't know what this has to do with her learning about you or teaching you your place on Alternia, but it's fun, and Boldir is a good teacher. But if there's one thing this journey has taught you, it's that when something isn't actively painful or destructive, just write it out. You don't think, what? You don't think you'll be going around pickpocketing many trolls, enough of them already want to kill you, but it's a good to have this skill on reserve if you ever need cash fast and don't feel like hitting up any of your rich friends. You wonder if Boldir uses it for anything besides passing notes.
Psst. My sources tell me that you've been on Alternia for almost 3 perigrees now.
You have no idea how long a perigree is, but what the hell, sure.
Impressive. No wonder.
She trails off thoughtfully and shakes her head. You wish she would say something with some substance to it, instead of just vague nonsense. But at least she isn't threatening you with violence or trying to stick wires into you. So you're counting this interaction successful so far. Also, you feel weirdly chilled out with Boldir. Sure, you want to be friends, but there's none of that stomach-churning, spine-bending desperation to make sure she likes you, or at whatever cost. You feel more awake than you have in weeks. Man, you've got to learn to pickpocket in a garden behind the cafe more often. If this is what it does to your stress levels.
Want to get something to eat? Or maybe just coffee, because that's what they serve here.
Sure, you could use another caffeinated beverage on top of the other caffeinated beverage you've had earlier. Why not? You'll sleep when you're dead.
If only.
Fuck. Okay. You follow her out of the garden and back to the cafe. Who is this now? Oh god, this is bad. Yet another friend. Oh, Ardana, you're still here. Of course I am, fool. You were back there for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes? Wow, it felt way longer than that. Guess you underestimated the power of a good training montage. You introduce Ardanta to Boldir with the cheerful earnestness of someone who has forgotten the systematic classism of the planet on which they currently reside. Ardanta stops you with an aristocratic sneer. Oh, stop, before I have to stop you myself. I have absolutely no desire to mix with those so low on the social ladder. What in the world could she have to offer me? You shrug. You're not sure. Maybe friendship? You know friendships between people of different castes are possible. You've seen them happen. Regardless, you feel bad for exposing your newest friend to the vaguely nonsensical abuses of your oldest. Whoa. You turn back to Boldir to apologize and find her gazing coolly at Ardata like she could do it all night. There's none of the fear, reverence, or false obedience you've seen other lowbloods display to blues. Instead, Boldir looks at Ardata like she's a bug. Worse, a pebble that she would just love to kick out of the way. Holy shit!
Psst. Nice to meet you in person, Miss Carmia. I hear your GrubTube channel has been losing subscribers recently. I wonder why that is.
Blue hits Ardata's cheeks in an angry flush. I'm currently on hiatus. The old garbage was getting tired. I have so many imitators that my own content is starting to seem derivative. She gives off one of her maniacal laughs, but it's a little less robust than usual. Man, the wild tundra of internet fame is really stark and acrid in the back. Is a really stark and arid battleground. In fact, I have a new feature in the works as we speak. She holds up a little vial she's been haggling with the cash register over earlier. Poison. I think the best and most expedient process would just be to dose my featured guest's food and then hide the antidote somewhere in my hive. Unless you have another idea. Ooh, she smiles, sly and mean. Boldir smiles back, just as vicious.
Great. Have fun with that.
While Boldir talks, her eyes start flickering from you to Ardata and then down, again and again. You, Ardata, and down. It takes a couple go rounds before you realize what she is telling you. She keeps looking down to your hands, which are stuck in your hoodie pocket, exactly where you found the note Boldir had slipped you. Ardata is carrying a bag that looks expensive and extremely goth. And you can see where the vial of poison is sticking out. Oh man, you know what you have to do. Oh man. When a group comes into the shop and pushes past the three of you, you move on Ardata and slip a hand into her bag, palming the smooth, cold vial. She gives you a weird look, like, why are you suddenly all up on me, peon? But she doesn't notice the theft. I suppose I'll be going now. And if I were you, I'd be more mindful, of who I choose to associate myself with in the future. You say bye to her, feeling the tiniest bit guilty, but she's planning to use this poison to do murder theater in her prison basement, so you don't feel that bad.
Take care now.
Shit, Boldir, you fucking scary, girl. What the fuck? Ardata leaves and Boldir takes an inquisitive step closer.
Psst, show me.
You open your hand to display the spoils, flushed with criminal euphoria. Oh hell no. You grabbed the wrong fucking vial. This is blue, not red. You grabbed the antidote, not the poison. God, you honestly thought you were moving past these kinds of cock-ups.
Oh. Damn. Well, at least you have the antidote now. You never know when one of those might come in handy.
She sways forward and clutches her neck. For one confused second, you think she's doing an impression of someone who might need an antidote. Then she falls to her knees. You dart forward and catch her before she can totally eat it. She's heavier than she looks, compact muscle and full coat of an ungodly number of weapons. Like, she has 4 guns in there. What the hell? Your arms are full, so you can only watch helpless as a troll in a hood that covers their face and their horns books it out the door. You shout that some fucker just stabbed your friend, but nobody here is looking at you. It's the same way people on Earth might ignore a mother trying to calm a toddler throwing a tantrum, just turning their eyes away from a distasteful public scene.
Ow. Damn it.
You put a hand to Boldir's neck to try and staunch the bleeding, but there isn't any bleeding. Bewildered, you pull apart the lapels of her coat to see a single drop of olive blood trembling above her collarbone. Discoloration spreads in a dark spill over her neck, radiating down her chest. You both say it at the same time. Poison. Well, at least I have an antidote, right? You open your hand to look at the tiny blue vial in the back up of Boldir. Her eyes are glassy, her skin going blotchy and ashen. But isn't her skin already ashen? Trolls are gray, guys. There is no reason to believe that Ardad is poisoned, and the poison the assassin used are the same, with the same antidote. It already strains the powers of coincidence that you grabbed the antidote at all.
You're probably right. But maybe you should try it anyway? I can't feel my legs.
Right. Maybe the mere fact that this is such an unlikely happenstance means that it will be the right antidote. Everything you've done so far has had the pull of inevitability to it, especially all your interactions with Boldir.
Great. Awesome. I'm glad you're realizing your inherent significance to this particular microism of causation. Now, can you please pour that stuff in my mouth so I can swallow it and possibly not die?
You help Boldir tip her head back and put the vial to her lips. At the last minute, you wonder if it's supposed to be diluted, but Boldir gulps the whole thing down and immediately begins to shake. Fuck. Smoke billows out of her nostrils and open mouth, and holy shit, what is going on? This doesn't seem like any type of antidote to you. But then the smoke clears and Boldir opens up her big yellow eyes. How does she feel?
Alive. Marginally.
What the fuck? She lets you help her to her feet. You immediately pull her into a fierce yet gentle hug. It's wild to undergo someone else's near-death experience. You feel like you know her way better than one montage scene's worth. Another new friend.
Oof, not so tight.
You ease up a little. All the tea sippers are staring at you now. Death apparently isn't interesting, but the possibility of some quadrant adjacent stuff they're suddenly all about. Sorry, assholes. You and your new friend sharing a touching post-near fatal encounter. Nothing to see here. Oh, didn't die. That was interesting. Alright, well, we're at the 30-minute mark, so I'm glad we got the good ending. Or a good ending. I don't know how many endings they have anymore, because with Tirona they had so many. They had, like, what, 5? That's a lot for Friendsim. But yeah. So, that's all for this video, folks. If you enjoyed watching, don't be afraid to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to play the game for yourself, there will be a link in the description where you can go click on it and buy the game for 99 cents. Each DLC is 99 cents, which is honestly not that bad. But if you do not want to play the game for yourself, you can also check out all of my videos on Hiveswap Friendsim, which are going to be posted in my end card. I have over 40 videos. I don't know exactly how many. That's all I know. I just know it's over 40, and I've covered every route. I've covered every character. Basically everything up until this point. So, yeah. If you want to, please go check those out. But yeah, so thank you for watching this video. It means a lot, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!